remarks will begin, and we will start with Sebastian Rockwell.
Good evening, everyone. Let me introduce myself. Sebastian Rockwell, candidate from 14th District. I'd like to, first of all, thank and then extend a sincere thank you to the organizers of the event and the hosts, and more importantly, everybody coming out to this event in the inclement weather. In 2002, this community was rocked with a scandal, a pension scandal, and it was a night much like this one. I was at Texas Victory Hall with my grandfather, and that issue resonated and brought together lots of positive changes towards the county board. There's many more that need to be addressed, but it's certainly moving in the right direction. Since then, that's what, in a sense, energized and got me involved for this particular race. The important thing is to restore public confidence and work with this community and move the 14th District forward to some successes. I've been engaging with the constituents and doing a door-to-door campaign, and that's what we've been modeling our platform on for the issues that I think are best for this community, and it's what is near and dear to the neighborhoods of the 14th District. I'm currently a detective at the City of Milwaukee for the last 13 years. I got a law enforcement background. I'm a trustee with the City of Milwaukee Pension Board, which is a $5 billion fund. I'm married to my wife, Angela Castile, who's a school teacher with MPS. We've been in the district for over 21 years, and I have a 3-month-old daughter. We have several issues that we want to address, and I think we'll get into the questions as to get into those areas. But public safety and taxes are two of the main areas that we're looking at. I want to thank you, everybody, for your time.
Stephen Krager.
Hi, I want to thank you for all coming out tonight because, you know, in all honesty, I wasn't sure if this would get canceled, and I'm glad it didn't, and I'm glad y'all made it down here tonight. I want to reintroduce myself. I ran for county board 4 years ago against Richard Niklewitz, and my main objective at the time was to change direction of where the district was going, because there's nothing really wrong with Richard Niklewitz, but he didn't seem to be too fired up on certain things that I was fired up about. And I ran, of course I lost, and so he got another 4-year term, and I did have 4,300 people vote for me, and I want to thank you. I don't know who you are, but I take every opportunity I can to say thanks to the endorsements. I mean, I don't seek endorsements from organizations because a lot of them are really liberal. They keep asking me for things and promises and pledges or whatever the case is. I don't play that game. Honestly, 4,300 people endorsed me with their votes, and I'm asking for your endorsement again, and I won't let you down. I'm a very hard-working person. I got calluses on my hands and dirt under my fingernails, and I'm not ashamed, at least to admit to that. A lot of everyday working people, very humble people, came out and gave me their support, and I just want to say thanks again. A little bit about my background. I'm running the clock short. I'm a small businessman in the area, and I've done some real estate development. I also service coal-fired power plants with energy, so the lights are still on, so I guess I'm doing my job right. But anyway, I just want to say, once again, thanks for coming out.
Jason Haas.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming out. My name is Jason Haas, and I am a candidate for the Milwaukee County Board of Supervisors, 14th District. My motivation to run for this seat came after returning to Milwaukee. I had been gone for about 16 years, and I returned to Milwaukee as an adult. And of course, I had missed out on some of the fun the past 10 years or so had brought us. But when I came back, I was not happy with what I saw. I was not happy with the state that I saw the parks falling into. I was not happy with the conduct of the government that I saw being conducted on the county level. When there were threats made to shut down the wading pools at our area parks, I knew I had to do something. I have a 5-year-old daughter. She loves the wading pool. How could I tell her, I'm sorry, honey, this big mean guy, we call him the county executive, he shut your pool down. Clean air, clean parks, and clean government are what I'm running on. I'm going to address those 3 principles as we continue tonight. Thank you all very much for coming.
And Christopher Larson.
I would also like to thank all of you for coming out and sticking around. This winter has no end, so I thank you for braving the cold. I'm Chris Larson. I was born and raised here in Milwaukee County. I've lived here my entire life. I currently live on Herman with my fiancée Jessica. I attended Thomas More High School, go Cavs, and graduated from UW Milwaukee Business School with a degree in finance, go Panthers. I'm currently a business manager of InStep Running and Walking, which is a running specialty store with 4 locations around the Milwaukee area. I'm running because I got a call in October from Rich Nikolaevich's daughter and said, "You need to run. My dad's going to be stepping down next month. You need to get ready. You're someone who cares. You're somebody who can do this. Think about it." So I thought about it, talked to friends, talked to Jessica, and that's why I'm running. Running to make sure that our parks are fully funded. I think in recent years we've seen the decline in the problems that have resulted when they're not funded. We have a fine resource in our parks in the last 100 years, and when we don't fund them, we start to lose that legacy. We start to lose what makes Milwaukee great. Also running to make sure public transit is fully affordable for all those who use it. The recent fare increases, punish those who use it instead of bringing more people into the system. I think we need to reanalyze that, look at other cities, see what works in the long run. We need to have somebody working full-time to represent the 14th district. I am that person to move Milwaukee County back in the right direction with your help. That's what I'll do when I'm elected on April 1st. Thank you.